Hey guys, Ernie here, Paleo Hiker MD, and today we're going to have a video going over one of my kits that's actually in my everyday carry. It's a little more in-depth look at my fishing kit. Now this kit is for emergencies. I put it together specifically for that. I tried to make it as inclusive as I could, try to include everything I thought I would need, and it's actually pretty decent in my opinion. So I'm going to get the kit out. It looks like this. It's in one of these little two-sided plastic, doesn't weigh hardly anything. We will weigh it, we'll see what it weighs, and we'll take a look inside of it. So stay tuned for a look inside of my everyday carry fishing kit. Alright guys, so here we are. We are going to look at the fishing kit, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to weigh it. So we're going to pull my scale over here, we're going to turn it on, and we are going to see how much this weighs. So we're looking at 4.85 ounces for my full fishing kit. So we're just going to dive in here. I'm going to open it up and show you what we got. Alright guys, so here is the kit itself. It's got two sides, as you can see. Now this kit is, as I said, in my everyday carry bag. So it's there just in case I need to do some fishing on a get home type situation. Now it's a pretty extensive kit, and part of the reason that I made it so is because I'm not a very experienced fisherman. I figured that this is an area where I could maybe compensate some for my lack of experience by giving myself a little bit more to work with. So I'm going to open this up and you guys can see what's in here. I'll go ahead and zoom in just a little bit so y'all can see well. So what we have is several sizes of hooks. We've got weights, we've got some lures. These are the actual hooks that go with that type of lure, where you actually put the actual fake bait on there. Well, I also have, which just kind of got out of the way, but I have some weights over here that are a little larger. And this is a kit that I'm going to pull out specifically and show you guys. Let me pull these out. This is from a channel, I saw it on a channel called CommonSenseOutdoors. I'll link the video to it on my on the description. This is 5 things, and this is to make a fishing rod. So you get yourself a nice long pole. You use these 3 eyelet hooks for the line to go through, just like on a regular fishing pole. And then these 2 you put in this configuration at the bottom, so that this will be screwed into the pole itself. And then you can cast your line and then basically wheel or reel around this to get the bait back. Now this isn't necessary, you can just hand cast it, but it gives you an option and something a little different to do in that type of situation. And I think it does add a good amount of functionality. Now, quickly, the other side will open up. I have 2 different fishing wire. This is a stronger pound rating. I can be honest with you guys that I do not remember, but I remember this black one was a pretty strong rating. And if I remember correctly, I have, I believe, about 30 feet of each in here. And this is a still good quality, but less pound test line. I also have 2 bobbers, and just because we had the room, I went ahead and put an actual bait that does function pretty well down here in Louisiana. So that is my emergency carry fishing kit. Like I said, it's, for me, fairly complete. It's probably more than I need in this situation, but like I said, I'm not an experienced fisherman, so I decided to try to counterbalance that some with a little bit extra in the way of equipment. So any information from you guys or comments would be great. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this was somewhat useful. A lot of people out there are putting together everyday carry bags. They're not necessarily fishermen every day like me. I do get out and fish some, but it's certainly not one of the pastimes that I do a great deal. But if you're like me and you needed a kit, I think this is something you can easily put in your bag. It doesn't cost hardly anything to put together. It doesn't cost much in weight. And it does give you a little peace of mind that if you are ever in a situation where you need to try to get a meal out of a body of water, at least you have a little bit of a fighting chance with the right equipment. So I appreciate you guys watching the channel. I appreciate the support. If you would, you can like this video. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe to it. And I look forward to more videos with you guys. And I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks so much.